Here is a Tozai Deluxe 16-inch 3-speed oscillating fan. I've had the fan for a little while now. Found it at Goodwill a year or two ago. So the only thing that's going to be new for this video is the box. The box was actually found recently at the same relative's house where I've been finding fans for the most recent videos. The backstory on that is basically it's an older person who has reached an age and condition where they're now not able to live by themselves in that house anymore. They're staying with another relative, and they wanted to sell the house, and they didn't want to keep anything. They didn't want to have a sale. They just wanted to sell the house and be done with it. So we were basically told that whatever we want out of there, we better get it, because whatever they can't fit in a dumpster is going to stay with the house when it's sold. And they gave us the passcode for the garage and kind of left it at that. So it creates kind of an awkward situation, because there was some stuff in there, or I don't know if it's still there, but some stuff that was semi-valuable, and I just don't really feel entitled to anything. So I've been taking stuff that people are probably just going to throw away anyway, like a bunch of junk fans, and I got some hand tools and stuff too, and we'll probably look at those too eventually. But I spotted this box up in the rafters in the back garage, pretty good size back garage, but I spotted this box up there, hoping there was going to be a fan in it. Climbed up there, and all that was in there was an old folded up tarp that was probably garbage anyway. It's funny, I didn't take the thing that was in the box that the box was protecting, and I took the box instead. Really interesting though to find the fan at Goodwill and then to later come across the random box. So I would imagine that these were probably sold out of the same lot at the same store. There are a couple of stickers on the box, but we'll just read the description on the front here real quick. It's a pretty cool image, pretty cool graphic of the fan, actually. Chrome plated safety grille, push button controls, super quiet motor. That's debatable. It pretty much sounds like one of the Lasco 16-inch fans from the same time. Ideal for year-round operation, full 90-degree oscillation, 30-degree vertical adjustment. So it has the tilting also, and then it gives you the same descriptors on the side, and then the other side is basically the same thing. I like how it has like the gold foil Tozai up here in the corner. This is the Walgreens sticker, regular price $39.99. So these are, pretty pricey. Things were built different back then, and the price reflected it. So this is the sale price, $27.97. And here it is. There's another sticker here. The lot label. Looks like 4 of 20 would have been in this box. I imagine that there's probably a date code embedded in here somewhere, but I'm not really seeing anything too obvious. I guess maybe 4/11/88. I don't know if that's how that works or not. 88 would definitely make sense. And it was Walgreens Drugstore, Sterling, Illinois, which is a town nearby. So pretty cool to have a box. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't really want to keep it in this state. What I'll probably end up doing is just cutting off this face of it, and then I'll put it on a wall somewhere, because I just don't like having bulky boxes hanging around. I've been using this fan in the garage lately, and I had to clean it up, wipe it down a little bit because it's starting to get pretty dirty. And I noticed the last couple of times I ran it, it was starting to rattle a little bit too. I don't know if maybe there was just something sitting under the base that was like causing it to be a little off balance or whatever, so it was vibrating a little bit. But we'll see how it runs here. Turn the oscillation off, and I'm gonna get out we're gonna do velocity measurements on this too while we're at it. So I guess we'll go ahead and start it on high. I guess I haven't looked at the stamp information on this or anything yet, have I? Getting ahead of myself. So here's the sticker. I don't know if the model number was on the box at all. I didn't catch it, but it's SR16. Draws 0.85 amps, pretty typical. Wiring diagram, made in Taiwan. It's a pretty nice fan. I mean, it's very much like the Lasco made Sears fans that I think predated these. If this is from '88, I think those Sears fans are probably from like the late 70s, maybe early 80s. But I think this is trying to be a direct copy of those Sears fans. The motors are very similar though. Even the motors seem to be, if they're not the same motor, then they're replicated as best as they could. But it turned out to be a pretty good fan. We'll see how it runs here. And there's that rattle. I wonder if that blade nut's starting to loosen up. No, I don't think so. Very strong fan. I think it's every bit as strong as the Lasco fans. Can't tell what's going on with the vibration there. It seems like it didn't used to do that. I'm going to double check this blade nut real quick and see if there's something going on there, because it just doesn't seem right. We'll be right back. Okay, so not only was the blade nut loose, but the nut that holds on the rear guard was also slightly loose. So those are tight now, and we'll see if it still rattles. Try this again on high. Well, no rattle for the time being. There's medium. Go to low. So the speed variation isn't too bad, but the low speed is still a little much. Very strong. I can still hear that rattle just very faintly. On the oscillation. It is a pretty good looking fan though for a Tozai. Under normal circumstances, I'd say these things are usually pretty crappy. Pretty nice spin down time. Alright, well there you have it. Got the fan and the packaging now. Cool beans. Tozai Deluxe 16-inch 3-speed oscillating fan, possibly from 1988. Would seem about right. Thank you for watching.